Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Now I never thought this day would actually come, but I have switched from my beloved Pixel 7 Pro to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And I'm going to be giving you 5 reasons why I have decided to make the switch. But first, here's a quick message from our sponsor. Defy is the world's most popular tech accessory brand, known for their protective phone cases. They offer an impact case which can withstand impacts of up to 8.2 feet. And if you want more protection, they offer the Ultra impact cases with drop protection up to 11.5 feet with raised bezel for screen protection. Defy's special impact absorption technology behind this is called EcoShock, and this provides ultimate drop cushioning when dropped. These cases are also US military standard 810G certified and have gone through some rigorous drop tests. Sustainably made, Defy are also thinking of the planet. They're made from 65% recycled and plant-based materials, partially made from upcycled phone cases, protecting your phone and the planet. A real unique selling point is the custom designs they have available and the ability to have custom text on the back. There are thousands and thousands of different designs online for all different phones to choose from. And if this wasn't enough, Defy offers some cool accessories, including phone straps. This reduces the risk of dropping the phone and giving you hands-free convenience, perfect for outdoor adventures. Now, make sure you check out the link in the description, casedefy.com/geeky stuff for 15% off at checkout. And thanks again to Defy for sponsoring this video. Okay, so I have owned Pixel devices from Pixel 1, the OG Pixel 1 to the Pixel 7 Pro. And the main reason choosing Pixel, well, especially from the Pixel 2, was the amazing camera performance. Pixel 2 XL I had, camera performance and software. And now the way phones have developed over the years, cameras, blow for blow in terms of images, comes down really to personal preference. And obviously when you own a Google Pixel phone, you get all the latest Android updates really early. So the new Android versions, super quick, which on Samsung devices, you don't really. But I think now it's come to the point where those 2 reasons originally are not strong enough for me to stay with the Pixel range anymore. Now I'm going to give you 5 reasons. And coming in at number 5, the display on the S23 Ultra just hits differently. It just hits differently. They always have done with Samsung smartphones. They've always nailed their displays. Big, bright, vivid, makes viewing experience for me much better. And the S23 Ultra also offers 1750 peak brightness, 1750 nits of peak brightness, compared to the 1500 on the 7 Pro. Especially ideal on those sunny, bright days that we don't really get in the UK. So coming in at number 4, it's battery life. Both phones have 5000 milliamp battery, but the S23 Ultra for me has been an absolute workhorse. I've struggled to drain it in one day. So in most use cases, I'm getting over 7 hours, sometimes 8 hours of screen on time on this, and for me personally, that's enough. So at bedtime, I've still got maybe 10-13% left. I haven't left it over the next day just yet, so I'll just whack it on charge and I'm happy. As long as I'm happy, it lasts me through that whole day. Put it on charge when I go to bed, job done. The Pixel 7 Pro, however, a lot of the time it did give me a full day, but I think as the time has progressed, it's not. So sometimes 6, nearly 7 hours screen on time for the Pixel 7 Pro. And although both chargers do not come in the box with any of these 2 phones, Samsung do offer slightly faster charging with a wide connection, 45 watt fast charging. So that's another plus, but I've got to go out and get that charger, which will give me that speed. Okay, coming in at number 3, the fingerprint sensor. Yes, the Pixel 7 Pro's fingerprint sensor has improved greatly since the 6 Pro, but for me, there are occasions, quite often recently, where it just won't register at all. But the S23 Ultra comes equipped with the ultrasonic in-display fingerprint sensor. It's super fast and highly accurate, although the face unlock at times can be a little bit temperamental, but that's not really a feature I really use anyway. Purely fingerprint, and for me the S23 Ultra beats the Pixel 7 Pro. Okay, coming in at number 2, 2, the camera system. Now, as we know, the Pixels are renowned for their fantastic image quality, the high contrast and stuff like that. But I think it's got to a point where all these flagship smartphones have excellent cameras, and like I said before, it is just down to personal preference. A lot of the times when you compare them side by side, they look absolutely perfect. It's just maybe color saturation and stuff like that. So that's not enough for me to stay with Pixel, but the S23 Ultra, 10 times optical zoom is incredible. I mean, I go to a lot of football matches and I like to get zoomed in a lot, so that 10 times optical zoom in video, obviously, and in photo as well, is excellent. It's only 5 times on the Pixel 7 Pro. Also in portrait mode, some Pixel owners might agree with me as well. Portrait mode on the Pixel can be a little bit hit and miss. Doesn't always perfectly capture that the outline of the subject, where 9 times out of 10, the S23 Ultra nails that a lot and looks a lot cleaner as well, in my opinion. Just having the better image quality is really hard to pull off nowadays. The smartphones are so close. It now comes down a lot to AI and how the smartphones can implement these images to make them more pleasing to the consumer's eyes. That's my opinion anyway. I mean, so having more arsenal in your camera system and features is how you have to stand out. And not to mention the massive 200 megapixel sensor in this bad boy as well. Huge images which you can crop in and basically not really losing any detail, and that picture can be used for all your different sorts of social media accounts as well. Okay, now we're coming in at number 1. Now this one pretty much underpins everything that I've just covered. This number 1 thing. Yes, I'm talking about the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 powerhouse. UK releases used to have the Exynos chip, which was quite unpopular with so many people, but now Snapdragon has come to the UK, powering the S23 Ultra, and like I said, it underpins most of the stuff I've just been talking about, and it blows the Tensor chip out of the water, Google's Tensor chip. So it's also responsible for the great battery life, the improvement in battery life on the S23 Ultra, the great camera, the quality, and the accurate supersonic fingerprint scanner. The 8 Gen 2 brings it all together in an all-rounded S23 Ultra. So those are my top 5 reasons why I've switched from Pixel to Samsung. Now, that's not to say the Samsung's absolutely perfect. Now, some people watching this may know a couple of little glitches I've had on Instagram when doing some reels. It was very, very buggy. It crashed a couple of times. That also happened on YouTube when I was doing a YouTube reel yesterday and the day before. Luckily today I've done a reel and it was fine. But I think it's something that can be fixed in an update by Samsung, hopefully. But no phone is perfect. Now, that can be ironed out definitely by a software update. So that is it. I would love to know your thoughts as well on the Switch. Have you done the Switch yourself? Are you considering it? Pop your comments in the comment section down below. And remember, get 15% off at casedefy.com/geeky stuff. Just use my link in the description. Thank you all for watching. And if you've enjoyed this content, I would appreciate a sub. That would be fantastic. But until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.